This appears to be a group of rowdy, extremist, xenophobic, anti-black racist, anti-Semitic, transphobic protesters who appear to be shoveling the walkway. And not only are they shoveling it, actually, because it's hard packed, they're breaking it up and they're shoveling it. Look at what's going on here. How you doing? I don't think we'll be seeing this on CBC News tonight, but we're.
I'm a bit of a fan.
Thank you very much.
Former lawyer, live in Ottawa the last 4 years, but I've been out every day supporting.
Yep.
The cause is just, and the need is imperative. We're in a very difficult time.
That's amazing stuff. We're gonna get this out. I don't see any media trying to show what you guys are doing here. It's unbelievable. Yeah. Godspeed. To get the garbage. So that's one of the protesters, by the way. One of the joke will never get old. One of those extremist protesters who is going to collect the garbage because the city won't do it.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, sure. Where are you in from?
We're in from Mississauga. Yesterday, I lost my job, so I have nothing else to do.
What did you? Asked
federal officer, 25 years.
And because of
no
policy.
job, no job.
25 years.
Actually, that's a lie. It's 24 years, 9 months. So I got 6 years to go till my golden pension, and that's gone.
What are you doing now to make ends meet?
I'm retired. My wife's losing her job at the end of the month, and we're just gonna retire. Just do life, Be that squirrel that collects nuts in the summer, and then you don't have to worry when that happens to you.
Yeah. Do you have a message? I mean,
stay strong, guys. I mean, I'm here to make sure that nobody else loses their job in Canada. I mean, we're here, we're staying night. This is our 3rd time up here. We come on our own dime. We brought food. Don't bring food anymore. There's so much food here, you can't even give it away.
I had deer stew, and it was delicious.
There's a guy making stew on Wellington right now in front of Parliament. Apparently, it'll be ready in 1 hour, and the smell is just attracting everybody to it.
Fantastic.
So, great day. Thank you very much for
pleasure.
everything you're doing out
My
here.
pleasure. Thank you.
Getting the truth out. I watch the live streams every night when I'm not up here in Ottawa, and I love yours.
The angle here. We will not acquiesce. Sir, where are you in from?
Crawford Bay, BC.
Crawford Bay, BC. Yes. So you came in with the convoy?
Yes.
Day one?
Yes, I called to them in Thunder Bay, actually.
Oh, really?
I was 2 days behind.
Are you a trucker by trade?
No, I just came to support them.
Son of a beast. Holy cows. Explain to the world who doesn't appreciate Canadian geography how far a drive that is.
That's 3,800 kilometers.
How long are you staying for here?
Until something changes. I have no plan on going back until something happens. I want to go back with a victory parade.
So we grew up in, communist Czechoslovakia, and there was a constitution, and it guaranteed all the rights. The only thing is there were consequences if you exercise the rights. And one of the favorite consequences was you lost your job. Seems familiar somehow. What is right now happening? And right now, some people I hear on the internet, they are saying that we have all the rights, we have all the freedoms, but there are going to be consequences if you choose a certain right or freedom. I don't know. Is that freedom really?
I'm glad. I've been having this ongoing debate with people who say, when I say that this looks like tyranny, I don't know because I was born in the West and I've never experienced it. And then I say, but I talk to people. I'm not speaking from my own perspective here. I've talked to now Slovakia, Hungary, Poland, Egypt, Iraq, all saying the same things. We're seeing what we left coming in here. how long have you been in Canada for?
It's been 23 years.
You've been 23 years in Canada?
Yes.
I mean,
My impression up to this point was that people in Canada don't want freedom. That, there is even this idea that freedom of speech is an American concept that has no room in Canada. You can hear it sometimes. People saying seriously that it's an American concept. And I was like, maybe that's right. Maybe I was wrong. Now I'm figuring out I was not wrong, because I see a lot of other Canadians who actually want freedom. And I want freedom too.
amazing.
And you know what? I have a message for everybody also. Call your MPP. I call my Ontario MPP. And this is not over. This is great and everything. Even if they remove the mandates, there has to be the people who were fired. They have to be hired back. They have to be compensated. This was a violation of our rights on a scale I don't think Canada saw recently. And there has to be consequences to this. And yes, it's gonna cost money, and the government will pay money. It's going to come from taxes. But I'm willing to pay, because some of these people have to be compensated for what they went through. And I'm personally not affected. I still have a job.
Yeah.
But all the others, they have to be compensated.
Before the vax mandate, you're trucking, you're driving, you're bringing this. What do you haul?
Food.
Food?
Everything. Produce, meat, everything to do with the food. Dairies, everything. Everything
So
to do with the food.
you're an essential. You're not just an essential worker. You're bringing essential goods, and you're doing
Yes.
what people need to survive in big cities. Treated as a hero. I remember what Trudeau said about you guys a year ago.
Yeah.
And then when does it change? Like what happened?
15th of January, I think he started putting this mandate. It's very hard, it's very hard on everybody. Everybody here, some guys they are vaccinated, some guys they are not vaccinated. Some guys they have a family which they are support them, they are here to support them. I mean, we just want our lives back. That's what we want. We don't want fighting, we don't want violence. I want to come back to work. I want to come back home to see my son.
You haven't seen your son in a week
2
and a half
weeks.
now.
2 weeks since I see my son. I FaceTime with him, and
What does he have to say about you? He's got
to be honest with you, he don't know what's going on much. He think I'm working, because I don't want to be too. I don't want him to worry. It's social media. He has a Facebook kids kind of. I don't want him to get scared. I want to keep him kind of away from me. He think I'm working and stuff like that. When I get home, hopefully safe and sound from here, then I'm gonna tell him where I was and what I did.
Fantastic.
I'm gonna tell him no mask anymore. You can enjoy your child.
Enjoy your child like children should. Okay, so are you? Where are you from?
I'm from Ottawa.
How has the last week and a half of the blockade, the siege been?
I'm sort of living over near the Glebe, and nothing actually. You can't hear anything from there. There's no traffic issues or anything like that. But and when you come down, my wife's had a number of appointments downtown, dental appointment stuff, and so we're almost at Somerset and Kent for those appointments. It's been perfect because it's always hard to get parking. It's completely wide open, and so it's actually been quite good that way, and it's quite quiet. It's funny, it's really quiet on those streets too.
Yeah.
So
quiet, and from what some reports are saying, less crime than ordinarily in Ottawa.